Alright, this is a full moon reading for Aquarius. This is the blood moon in Aries. The blood moon talks about truth of a matter, and Aries is more resourceful, ambitious, new beginnings, wants to be the leader and everything, that type of thing. So we'll see what's going on with your reading, and we'll, kind of muddle through some things. So you do have the deer in your symbolization of what the overall there's strength and force. I feel like there's no forethought in your emotions and what you're doing. I just feel like you have to be emotionally strong or physically strong at the moment. Might be some heavy lifting of emotional or physical boundaries and hopes. So anyway, we'll start off with the first card, which is something that has been holding you back. We have the Five of Air. Five of Air is be a leader and the prospects of the future. You attract the attention of everyone with your radiant spirits. No matter what you do, you will always do well with a good amount of luck and a good amount of improvement. Your abilities are in their arena of speciality. There's a good chance and good changes that admirers will dedicate their love to you. Which, to be honest with you, is craziness. But yeah, that can be holding you back. The fact that you have to be like the center of attention, um, because it doesn't give you like leeway to do anything else. It kind of stops you in your tracks of what you're doing. And you might want to achieve more than just that. You might have other projects. So, how you can release this? We have the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers. Losing confidence, confusion. If you can't make it to a scheduled event, you can't arrange it for a different time. Take a short break. Think about the following: are you stubborn? Are you considered the other party's feelings? Are you cowardly? In most cases, you do have to weigh in what exactly you're doing in your life that's not allowing you to connect with like your team of people, your tribe, your friends, your spouse, your parents, or your guardian. Which people are like, what is my spiritual tribe? Your spiritual tribe is anybody who empowers you to be the best you can be. Um, your facility of people that are in your life are also that type of energy too. Um, as in unwavering loyalty and devotion, but at the same time a source of protection and safety. Um, so I feel like your core team is kind of like wondering where you're at. Okay, so it could be a bit of an issue. Anyway, we have number three, a way to step into your inner warrior. We have the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups, I think. So, your soulmate's appearance, operating as a team rather than by yourself, will bring more luck. Every member should contribute what he or she is good at to give and take fashion. Abundant personal connections will become your fortune. So I feel like that you have to be a team at this point. You can't just run solo. Um, I feel like you might have actually run out of ideas, or you might be in like a situation where you have to kind of think about things more on a thing. And with most Aquarius relationships, there's somebody who's the brains and somebody who's the bronze, and usually Aquariuses are both when they're single, but in a relationship they kind of want a equal partnership. So it's a brains and bronze thing. Each and every day it could cycle back into a different um, type of carry and maneuver. Okay, so it doesn't matter which layer you're on. That's usually how Aquarius relationships work. One's the brains, one's the bronze, and then they can switch off at any point during the day. But usually, if you're working with your partner, it's usually that type of skill set. So more of an athletic skill set, I would say. So number 4, how your relationship with yourself defines your relationship with other people. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is forethought, um, a time for recharging, even if it won't mention your honesty. Everyone recognizes it if you serve your role properly in life. Good news may come unexpectedly. So there's something in your life that's going to come kind of unexpectedly, but at the same time, it's going to be something that's really good for you and will make you feel a lot better about your efforts and yourself. Also, it's going to probably be more to the tone of kind of a new project that you've been working on for some of you. Um, and it could be just like getting like a loan or a grant or something. But it's a new thing that's, kind of helping you out with something that you've been worried about for a long time, I feel. So, all right, number 5, a reminder of how far you've come. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, intelligence, inner awareness of the truth. The door of truth can be open and shut. Learning your own heart can help you to learn the secret of another. However, it would be better to leave it alone for right now. I feel like you might kind of be like trying to know what everybody's strengths and weaknesses are. With me, I kind of know it just by approaching people in a room. But for a lot of you, you can do old magic where you talk to somebody and ask 3 questions and kind of find out who they are. But if you don't know what the 3 questions are, then you have no idea what this channel is about. But anyway, so the 3 questions is past, present, and future. You have to ask questions based on that type of thing. So anyway, let's see. Okay, we have number 6. Number 6 is the last one. This is how to channel your energy for the future. We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the challenge to change fearlessly. Time and a person's feelings change constantly, that yet they're always existing in some shape or form, as there is no single point of view. Reconciliation with your friend or your lover is sure to go well as well. It is taken one step at a time. It will also help. Because some people, Anyway, so you're going to be dealing with minor irritation. I feel like this has to do with not understanding how something works or not really thinking practically about something. My mom's an Aquarius and she's working on her MIDI setup system. And like with me, I look at something and I'm like, well, you have to do the settings and then you have to take it off MIDI and it should work because it's one of those arrangement type of things with systems, especially in a guitar studio type thing. I used to set up studio equipment when I was much younger. I kind of lost touch with it, but yeah, I know a little bit about setting stuff up and recording things. But I'm not good at it. But I feel like your misunderstanding could just be that you're not thinking about it in a practical way. Usually, practicality is you're going to set it up and then you're going to take it off that setting that you set it for in order to get it back to a normalcy. Okay, so it's set to that. You're going to turn it off, turn it back on. It's going to be perfectly set. Okay, depending on if you turn off the power or you turn it off the setting that you have it on. But yeah, you have to set it from like the MIDI station, roll it back to a facility that you want to correct, and then you're going to take it off of the MIDI, but it's going to be set to that other thing. So it's hard to explain, but it put into practicality, it sets the system, so then you get an effect out of a unit that has many different things. Um, Especially when you're trying to burn a CD. It's hard to explain to somebody who is a mechanical engineering how to uh, process a computer system. Boomers, you know. But yeah, it's my mother's funny. She's like, you show me how to do it, and then I'll do it. But she always likes talking to like younger people that know how computers and games work, and you know she loves the magic of the world. She's funny that way, but she always wants to see it because she's a visual learner, and she'll know it once she's shown what to do. My brother's the same way. You show him how to do it, and he'll be able to do it from here to the end of the world. You know, I had to show him how to play Mario, and that was funny. But anyway, it's a lot of fun to show people how things work so that they understand it in a practical um, session. And I feel like with what you're doing now, I feel like you're so into getting something done that you're not taking time to understand. Okay, so just take a minute because it's going to be very minuscule on the level that you're thinking. That's a majority. A minuscule moment that is in a majority event. Okay, so you're gonna have to kind of take a couple steps back, try to be neutral about it, and then try to figure it out. Okay? Anyway, Aquarius, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. I do have my diorama of of the Harry Potter people, and I do have Fang, my little fluff toy here. I have to have him in my office because, of course, he's fabulous. But yeah, it's it's just my office. I haven't been here in a year, so kind of been off doing other things, other projects. So yeah, I'm gonna have to clear the table off and everything because it is a dining room after all. But yeah, it's a lot of things take time and understanding it. It takes one step at a time. But once you have it, you have it. Okay, so I wouldn't take yourself too seriously, and I wouldn't take the situation too seriously. Just breathe, look at the situation, and take it on. Whether it's setting up a MIDI system or trying to set up a computer. Everything takes time. It's not going to be like you get it on the first go. People that get it on the first go have already done an application that's similar. If you're new to it, you're going to have to constantly go over it and go over it and try to figure it out based on your own precautions and how you understand things. Once you understand it, or you talk to somebody who does understand it, you kind of know where like you had the misunderstanding. So I just feel like you need to talk to people, and that's all. I feel like some people, they get frustrated, they don't want to talk to anybody because it's a little embarrassing once you're already like in the frustration mark of your journey. But everything has a lesson to be learned in it, okay? So you'll get there. You just need to understand that you might not understand. Just breathe and everything will be fine. Okay? And be calm when you ask somebody for help. Some people, they've had a stressful day too, but they don't they're not really too worried about helping somebody out that really needs it. Okay? Anyway, Aquarius, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourself, take care of everyone, and I will see you in the next reading. And know that it is a long journey. So just be prepared for some hiccups and maybe some confusion or misunderstandings. Okay? So anyway, I'll see you in the next one, all right? Bye now.